This resource is the fourth in a four-part series on test taking. Part 1 provides an overview of test taking, looking at questions to ask to maximize studying effectiveness and general test taking tips. Part 2 explores test anxiety, defining it and its effects, and ways to minimize the anxiety. Part 3 looks at strategies for taking specific types of tests. Part 4 considers what happens if you are not successful on a test. How can you recover from a test failure? So it happened. You failed a test. But maybe it isn't the end of the world. Maybe you can recover. First, you should figure out why you failed. It's time to take a hard look at the past. Did you attend class regularly? It's really hard to learn material if you aren't in class. Even receiving the notes and assignments from an instructor is not a substitute for being present. Did you go to class prepared? Was homework done? Did you do all the readings? Or did you just hope to absorb the material just by showing up and not doing any of the hard work? Did you ask questions? If something doesn't make sense to you, you should ask for clarification. If you have a question, it's very likely that 3 other people have the exact same question and just don't have the guts to ask. The only dumb question is one you don't ask. Okay, maybe you did go to class. Maybe you did your work, and you even asked some questions in class. But did you really understand the material? Should you have gotten some extra help, either from the instructor, a tutor, or even a group of your peers? Working with other people helps you discuss new material, which will in turn help you internalize and remember. Or maybe the problem was just with the test. Maybe you did all the stuff you could to give yourself the best shot, but the test itself was really hard. If you can, review your test. Look at the questions and see if you can figure out why you got the questions wrong. But before you worry about that, figure out if it is material you will need again. Will it show up on a final exam? Or will future work build on it? If so, you need to correct your mistakes. Go over it with your instructor. Go over it with a tutor. Go over it with a peer who got an A. However you do it, go over the material with someone who knows their stuff and fill in the gaps in your knowledge. If you don't need the material again, you got lucky. You can chalk up getting the question wrong as a bad experience and go on with your life. Getting an F is never fun, so let's make sure it never happens again. Hold yourself accountable. You are at Empire State to improve yourself. No one else can do the work for you. Change your work habits to ensure your best bet for success. Make sure you schedule study time and stick to it. Join a study group or get tutoring. Again, bouncing ideas off other people can deepen your understanding of material. Going forward, just make sure you do as well as you can on other assignments and tests. You should be able to bury the effects of one poor grade. You had a momentary setback. As long as you learn from your mistakes, you will be stronger as a person and a student.